Welcome to today's broadcast of Carroll High School Athletics. This is CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Now, here are your Carroll Chargers.
Hello and welcome, Charger fans. This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports, and may we be the last to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had enough turkey and ham and pumpkin pie with whipped cream. We're here on this nice Saturday night, against the the Millers are here in this Charger field house, who are 1-0 against the Chargers, who are 0-1. Leading scorer for the Chargers is Chandler White, who scored 28 points, very low-key 28, and we'll get to more of that low-key 28 later. And I could not find any stats on the Millers, the Noblesville Millers, a very unique name, who have been kind of warming up like a football team more like than a basketball team, doing speed drills and stretching, high knees, as the Chargers have been doing their usual warm-up with some stretching and some shooting, but mostly stretching, as both coaches are meeting right now, Mr. Beasley and, let me find the Varsity coach, David McGoffel. It's about 9:40 left here in the warm-ups. Excuse me, just trying to get the little rust out. The nation, not a lot of them here today. Not very deep. Saturday night, last day of a break, so probably all at home or out doing other things. Friday, there was a lot of them. Not so much this time. Millers didn't travel as well as who did we play? I forget. But they traveled better than Noblesville. Noblesville a little farther than South Bend Adams. South Bend Adams was the team. Noblesville is a lot bigger than us with 3 6'7" guys, 2 of them which are juniors, so they'll have them back for next year. They look fast, these Noblesville Millers, doing a lot of speed drills. They're looking very fast. We'll take a quick break here with about 8:50 left. We'll be back for the introduction of the players. Holy cow. As they already have the starting lineup, so we'll go through that. Same as last time for the Chargers. Chandler White, Freiberger. Alex Hammond is starting now, as Kyle Mallers and number 33, Mason Miller, are out, so it looks like Tony Orr is not going to start. Alex Hammond is getting his first start of the season. He's a sophomore, played corner for the football team. Very good corner. Wearing a different number, though. We were 7 in football, 25 in basketball. All right, so we're going to take a break now, as I said 3 times now. You've been listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports, as Mr. Widmiller is going through the final introductions for the Carroll Charger basketball team. I'll give you the Noblesville team real quick. Jordan Goodman at guard. Number 23, Darius Dunkman at guard. Number 30, Sam Fitpa, 6'7" forward. Number 32, Kyle Bringer, 6'3" forward. And Jack Fitpo at center, 6'7". And for the Chargers, it's Chandler White, Adam Freiberger, Alex Hammond, number 31, Kyle Mallers, and number 33, Mason Millers. Big headline early on, so very quick. Alex Hammond is starting over Tony Orr. Maybe an injury. Maybe this is for the rest of the season. We'll find out in the incoming games. The 6'2" Chandler White with great dunking ability is going to tip off against number 40, Jack Dippo, 6'7", and Noblesville will get the tip as Jordan Goodman is going to give the signals. Top of the key. Chandler White guarding him now on the wing. Dippo with the screen. Goodman pass over to number 23, Darius Dunkman, who misses the 3, and there is going to be a foul on the Chargers earlier. That's Chandler White with the reach-in. Noblesville is 1-0 on their homepage. It said they played a Northwest school. That could be pretty much anywhere where we live. As Thippo missed a floater, goes back with a tip, gets his own rebound again, and knocks it in after his 3rd try. Another whistle early on. That's going to be Beasley. Not happy already. As number 30, Sam Philpott. That is spelled Philpott, Philpott. Unusual name. You don't see that a lot up here in Northwest Indiana. Maybe that's Noblesville name. But he did a floater, got his own rebound, missed his follow-up shot, missed again, and then got his own rebound again and put it in. As he's 6'7", they have 3 6'7" players. Our tallest player on the court right now is going to be 6'6", Kyle Mallers, and he plays a forward position. He isn't even a center. They don't have a center on the roster. They don't have a center in any of the rosters. So the Chargers, Mr. Beasley is not believing in centers early on in the season as Chandler White gets the inbound from Alex Hammond. Chandler White passes back to Alex Hammond. Hammond again starting his first game in his career, and not his career. He didn't start last year. He came off the bench. As he passed to Chandler White, he's going to go up, gets blocked, out of bounds, Noblesville ball. So Chandler White 0-1 early. If you haven't noticed already, I am by myself again as we only had 3 people sign up this year for CSBN, which is kind of a downer, but more games for me, more talking to myself, don't have a color commentary, which is kind of boring as number 30 passes it to number 3, who makes it 30 with the assist. Sam Philpott, number 3, Jordan Goodman early on, 5-0 lead for the Millers. Noblesville Millers, they don't have a dragon, they don't have a charger, they don't have a thing, they just have a name. As Mason Miller cross-court pass to Freiberger, who passes to Hammond, who passes to Fry on the wing, 3, a little long, out of bounds, tipped out of bounds by Noblesville. As Kyle Mallers went up and tried to get the offensive rebound, but a Noblesville player knocked it out of bounds. As the 6'6" Kyle Mallers, freshman, is going to pass it in to Miller, over to Fry on the wing. Mallers thought about the 3, stripped, but they're going to call a personal reach-in. He's going to see if it's a shooting foul. It is not. It was on the ground. So Chargers will have the ball again. Mason Miller now going to pass it in. They like that corner shot out of the inbound position. Looks like they're going to go away from it this time. Hammond on the wing. Right wing, away from the nation by the Noblesville bench. Hammond over to Fry. Fry really close to the bench. Over to Hammond. Hammond's thinking about it. Shoots in and out. Fry with the offensive rebound. Brings it up. Misses the putback. Mason Miller, the sniper, 3 on the wing. Little short, misses. So Chargers are quickly down by 7 as number 23, Darius Dunkman. Chargers have missed all of their shots so far as Fry's going to pass it to Mallers, and Darius Dunkman is very quick. Darius Dunkman, 6'4" guard. He's a huge man. Fry over to Miller. Miller going to bring it in. Gets the lay-in after the Euro. Chargers not playing very good on the transition as number 32, Cole Bringer, said that correct as Windmuller announced it as Hammond brought it up, passed it to Fry over to Mallers. White, left wing. White, between his legs. Off to Miller. Miller cannot hold on to it. Gets it back, though. Miller, senior, had an injury last year. Fry now has the ball after Miller passed it. Mallers thought about the 3. Is not going to take it. Chargers in white, like usual, with blue lettering. Fry for 3 after Mallers' assist. That's going to be 5 points. Chargers, 9 points. Millers. Millers, black and gold. Gold lettering, black outside. Chargers white with blue lettering, as usual as they are at home. I am thinking about a throwback game. I think that'd be really cool. Old uniforms in the old gyms. As the Chargers get a charge, Mason Miller picks it up as number 30, Sam Philpott, gets the charge. He's gonna be a second in the early minutes, and Noblesville gonna get him out as number 10, Jake Mills, is gonna come in. He's a sophomore. They're losing some size with him because he's only 5'10", and Sam Philpott was 6'7", so that's going to be good for the Chargers. since they're not a very tall team. Again, talking about that throwback game, old uniforms, old gym, and the alumni gym. I think that'd be really cool. Neon Nation would wear blue instead of neon for the Carroll Crazies, as Mallard is going to go in, get the foul, does not get the and one. It's going to be a shooting foul for the Chargers. Looks like Noblesville's in quick trouble as they put 2 subs in already. Here comes the next one, number 24, Max McAuley. Maybe he's a senior, 6'3". Let's see. He's going to come in for number 32, who scored that early basket, McCall, excuse me. Mallory's knocked down his first one. He has 1 point early on, going for a second one here. He's a right-hander, 6'7", fabulous freshman. Knocks it down. He's 6'6", but does not play the center. I think he's more of a small forward, very tall guy. White deflects it out of bound by Max Melkai. He's sitting over there. Almost had to play on the ball. Chandler White tipped it out of bound. That amazing sophomore guard, number 82 in the nation. In his class of 2015, he's being recruited by almost everybody. Xavier Butler looked at him early on. Chandler White, just like I was talking about on cue, is going to go up for the slam. 2-handers. After making a nice tip, he goes up with a nice 2-handed slam for safety. That gets the nation pumped, about 30 of them, as Chandler White is having a game early on. Number 3, Jordan Goodman, goes up for it as Mallers didn't let Noblesville guy get the ball. He tipped it around him. That was number 40, Jake Thippo, but Nation kind of went wild after that dunk. A little 2-hander, rim grazer. I bet he can jump a little higher, but he got it over. Nice little 2 hands. 2 hands for safety, as people like to say. Didn't want to mess that one up. The rumor is if you miss a dunk, you get benched for the rest of the game. As White goes baseline, might have stepped out of bounds. They call it a shooting foul, as he is attacking early with 2 points and 2 points on that dunk after that nice steal, as he's going to go up to the line. Noblesville's on foul trouble. It looks like Chargers are attacking the basket early. White being recruited by Butler, Xavier. IU has not offered to him, but he's unofficially visited 3 times. He likes Michigan, I've heard. Miami of Ohio and Boston College have offered him scholarships already. They offered him early on, maybe as an 8th grader and as a freshman, as he knocked down both free throws. He's a good shooter, good mid-range shooter. He can jump, as we've seen with that dunk. He can shoot the 3 also. He can do it all. Jordan Goodman's going to play point. Passes over to number 24, Max McGaller. He's checked in. He's going to get another charge. Mallers picks up the charge. Good defense by Mallers, as McGaller just went baseline and Mallers stood ground. Mallers, a very lengthy 6'6" freshman. Number 31, as looks like Noblesville's going to check in number 45. Tyler Scott, 6'5". They're giant at Noblesville. What is in their water? 6'5" guy coming off the bench. Chargers don't have this year, as Hammond's in the corner. Over to White. White with 4 points is going to go up with it. A little short. Looks like number 23, Darius Dunkman, got the offensive board, and a little foul on the Chargers as Keller Gutierrez is going to come in for somebody. Maybe White. He has 2 fouls. Yep, it's going to be White. So Chargers are losing 4 points right now as Keller Gutierrez Jr. Keller he's 6'2", 180. He seems a lot bigger than 6'2". I bet his wingspan is bigger than 6'2". He has giant arms. Very lengthy guy. Fun guy to be around. He'll make you smile. 3 over to 10. I think that is Jake Mills knocks down the jumper after a nice assist by Jordan Goodman. Sorry, didn't find the roster either as Keller goes baseline. Nice pass out to Fry. Fry mishandles it. Who's that? Darius Dunkman. Passed over to Goodman. Goodman thought about the 3. Didn't want it. Over to Mills. Mills for 3. Looked good from here, but went rim. Hammond over to Miller. Miller. Mallers by the nation, and it's good. 14-11 Chargers. Chargers playing a lot better than they played against South Bend Adams. South Bend Adams just destroyed us with great shooting. Whoa, not scooting. Can't scoot in basketball. This looks like it's going to be a little blood. Maybe some blood on the court. Yeah, Alex Hammond has some blood. They're going to check Orrin and have Hammond get that checked out. You can't play blood. You can't have blood on the court, as Mills has blood on his head, and they need to clean that off. Mills was all like, "It's not my blood." Noblesville gonna get a timeout, maybe get Mills back in, as their athletic trainer is gonna treat to him. They brought their own athletic trainer. Not much schools do that, but I feel like Noblesville's a little bit wealthy. It looks like Hammond has a bloody lip, maybe a bloody nose. He's gonna come back to the bench after Luby gave him a towel. 14-11 early, 2:21 left, first quarter. Chandler White playing well with 4 points, excuse me. Noblesville is in foul trouble early with one guy in 2, one guy is 1. It's good for the Chargers. Right now for the Chargers on the court, got a burp coming up. It is Fry, Gutierrez, or for Hammond, who has that bloody lip, Mallers and Miller. Goodman's still in. Number 12, Jason Saul. That's 2 A's in Saul's. It's S-A-A-L is in. Checked in for the bloody Jake Mills, I think. Darius Duckman still out, hasn't been checked out yet. Passes it over to Goodman. Fry went for the steal and misses. Gets up an open jumper to Darius Duckman, and he checks it in. Fry brought it up to Keller. Fry is going to take a 3. Already has one already. But missed it. Number 12, Jordan Saul with the board. Blocked by Miles, but they're going to call it a foul on Jake Thippo. Noblesville is deep. They brought 13 people. They are a very deep varsity squad. They've already substituted a lot. Got a lot of talent everywhere. Loaded with juniors and a lot of juniors. More juniors than seniors. They only have 6 juniors on their team out of the 13, so the rest are going to be seniors. They don't dress any sophomores or freshmen. As Thippo knocks down both of his baskets. He now has 2. Miller's up by 1 as Fry hasn't been checked out yet. Passed it over to Mallers. Mallers over to Orr started last game, didn't start this game. Miller over to Keller. Fake the pass, go for the top of the wing 3, a little long. With Gordon putting down the rebound. Noblesville is in a hurry when they get the rebound. They like to go up and down the court as Tyler Scott puts it in the layup. Big guy. He is probably their biggest guy at 6'5", not tall-wise, but maybe weight-wise. He's playing center right now. Fry about in gym range. Miller and passes back over to Fry. Mallers, top of the wing, misses it. Dunkman with the rebound. He's going to bring it up for the Millers, who's up by 3. Playing a very fast basketball game, which is very fun to play and watch as Scott puts it in. Nice little layup post move as they've taken control of the paint with their good length. Millers over to Fry, wing to wing. Keller, nice little dribble moves over to Miller. Miller thought about it. Keller to Fry. Fry's going to bring it out for maybe the last shot. 30 seconds left, it looks like it. Beasley's going to be on the court. He's yelling out some kind of signal over to Keller. Keller Gutierrez is that very funny guy to be around. 6'2", 180 pounds. He's more of a point forward, I think. He can dribble, he can shoot, he can go down low. He can do it all. He can shoot the 3. About 5 seconds left. They better hurry. Keller's going to bring it over to Fry. 2 seconds left. Shot up. Missed it. It's going to be the first quarter. Ends 14-19. Miller's with a quick early lead. We'll be right back. You've been listening to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports, as the second quarter is about to come underway. Hammond still has the bloody nose, towel on his lip. Might be a lip, might be a nose. Can't tell from here. I'm in the right-hand corner of the court. CSBN, if you're ever at a game after listening, come talk to me. But don't do it when I'm on air. That'll really bother me. Follow me on Twitter at IanDavis95, but tweet about the Charger basketball team all the time. Good team this year, I think. maybe not a sectional championship, but they're very young team. Only 3 seniors this year, as Miller, one of the senior, passes it to Fry, another senior. Seems like they have a lot, but they don't, trust me. Mallers, top, or good screen. Duncan with the block. No, that was Scott, excuse me. Scott with the block and then got his own board. Called it a defensive board after a block. I don't get it, but it's called that. As number 5, David Corey is going to be in the game. As number 12, Jason Saul fell down, dribbled. He kind of like sliding caught it. Number 30 just airballed it. That was Sam Philpo in the corner. It's going to be a jump ball. I think it was Keller and number 32, Bringer. It's kind of hard to get all their names down since they play so many people, and they check out. They already have 4 people with undressed jerseys, it look like. And it looks like the great shooter that he is, Logan Hilly, is checked into the game for Kyle Mallers. Kyle Mallers, yeah. Logan Hilly was 0 for 2 last game, but he can shoot. He is a shooter. He's one of those Indiana-born shooters. As Scott is just dominating the post with 6 points now. Tyler Scott, 6 points, has good moves down low, it seems like, as they double-team Keller. Keller passes out of it. Miller on top. Bounce pass over to Fry. Fry. Bring it to Logan. Logan's going to shoot. Always good. Logan Hilly for 3. That's his first points of his career. He's a shooter. If he gets hot, he's a microwave. He get hot quickly, and he will not get cooled fast. If he keeps making them, it's going to be a long game for the Millers. It's going to be a loose ball. Miller is on the ground. It's going to be a foul on Scott, as looks like Fry tipped the ball, and Miller jumped on it, and then Scott kind of jumped on him, so that's going to be a foul on Scott. Who is that? Darius Dunkman just checked in for Bringer. Logan Hilly passing the ball in for Fry. As I said, Logan Hilly is a shooter. He's one of the Indiana-born shooters. He can shoot from. I think he likes the corner mostly, but he got 3 points. Last game he was 0 for 2. Now he's 1 for 3. Looks like they're going to give it to him in this zone. He's going to shoot well in the zone. Keller in the corner thought about it. Goes over to Orr to Miller. Miller's going to shoot. He can shoot too. A little long though, as Dunkman put down the defensive rebound. But noticing I said little a lot. Don't know why. It just keeps rolling out of my tongue. But I'll try to not say little as much. Fry, not defense. Good defense by Fry. Keller playing defense on Sam Philpott, but he puts it in. 17-23 Millers. Or in the corner. Over to Keller. Keller fake the pass, dribbled over to Logan Hill. He's going to fake the pass over to Fry. Or now with the ball after a pass from Logan. Logan with the ball. Over to Miller. Over to Keller. Over to Orr. They're really getting through the post. Logan's got to put it up again. Short. Keller with the offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Nice kiss off the glass from Keller. And it looks like somebody on the Chargers tipped the ball and it went out of play, so they had to stop the clock. But, you know, that happens. Kind of hit it with nobody there.
35,
Jeremy Kalanji is in for Mason Miller. Kalanji is the taller of the Kalanjis. They're twins. He made varsity. His brother did not. I wonder how that's going over in the household. They're probably cool with it, though, being twins and just chilling, playing 2K13, which is a great game. Darius Dunkman down on the wing. Goes over to Philpott. Philpott's going to put it up. Misses. Gets his own rebound, but Fry steals it from him. Fry. Oh, watch out for Dunkman. Dunkman with the steal. Kalanji now has it. Kalanji's going to put it up. He got fouled. Nope. They're going to say that 2 shots for Kalanji. Chargers are definitely going to the free throw line early. Everybody on, 3 of the 5 on the court for Noblesville has at least 1 foul, and Philpott has 2. Wondering why he's still out there. As Kalanji made his first. Kalanji, bigger than his brother. He is 6'4", 175, and his brother is 5'11", 130. That might be the reason why he's on varsity and his brother is on JV. Who knows? But his free throw went in and out as Orr gets the rebound. Kalanji, this is the layup. Keller is on the ground fighting for the board. It's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to go to the Millers. It's really difficult saying Miller, and then there's Mason Miller on our team. These are the Millers, Noblesville Millers. Just kidding. The ball is going to be for the Chargers. As Logan Hilly passed it in, looks like they're going to try to give the ball to him on the corner, but one of the Millers players read it as they got the steal. Dunkman over to 12. 12 misses it. 12 was number Jason Saul. Tony Orr at the rebound. Tony Orr, wide open Logan Hilly. Extra pass to Fry. Extra pass to Logan Hilly. Short. Logan quickly 1 and 3. Orr with the good tip, but that doesn't go for the Chargers as 30 Philpott uses the body on Logan Hilly, a much smaller defender as him, and is going to go out for free throws. Mr. Beasley is preaching his case for Logan Hilly since his hands were just up, and it seemed it should have been an offensive foul. But it charged it to Logan. Picked up a foul early on as Noblesville is going to check in number 10, Mills, number 3, Goodman, and it looks like they're going to check in number 40, Thippo, for number 30, Phil Pott. He made both his free throws. It's a 5-point game. Beasley still not liking the call. I ran into Mr. Beasley. Wished him good luck. He's a tall guy. He's probably about 6'6", 6'7". He's my math teacher, freshman year. Hilly on the wing, over to Keller. Keller around the back, over to Orr. Orr to Hilly. Hilly, the Fry, one of our players to know. They give us these things to do interesting facts. His favorite college team is the IU Hoosiers, who have a game tomorrow at 6 p.m. against Ball State. Hilly, top of the three-point arc, misses another 3, 1 for 4, but to get out of a cold stretch, you just got to keep shooting. He's wide open now. He's a lefty. That one looks good. 1 for 5 now, but he's shooting a lot, which is good. Last game he only shot twice. Looks like they're going to check in Mallers for him next whistle as Dunkman passes to Goodman. Goodman by the top of the circle. Right, left hand, over to Dunkman. Dunkman gets blocked by Kalanji. Good save in by Dunkman after being embarrassed by Kalanji. Loose ball right now. Logan gets it, goes up to Fry. Fry cannot dunk, but puts in the lay-in. Good pass by Logan. That's going to be an assist by Logan Hilly. Logan Hilly playing a great game with 3 points, 1 assist, 1 for 5 for the three-point arc. He's improved that, but it's good to see that he's getting some PT, playing good defense, chasing around Mills. Mills, left pass over to Scott. Scott is going to go and just throws it up and gets 2 points. Scott has 8 points for the Millers. You know, he came off the bench, wasn't really expecting him to be much of a factor, but he has 8 points off the bench. Tony going to bring it in. Reverse layup, nice kiss off the glass by Tony Orr. He didn't start, but it's not phasing him with 2 points and great defense from Orr, which usually comes. Nice little athletic around the basket layup. Keller with a steal. He's a tuck in his jersey though. Around back, nice move by Keller. He's going to put it up. And the and one by Keller. What great moves. Keller with 4 points. Good move by Keller around the back as defender and then put it up against the and one. Kiss off the glass. He's tucking in his jersey now. He must have heard me. Mallard's going to check in for Hilly. Looks like Hammond's bloody nose is under control as he's back in. Missed about almost the whole second quarter. Ref is talking to Keller about his jersey. Don't know why. It's probably untucked. Keller, one of the lefties on the team, is going to go up for the free throw. Makes it. 27-27. Miller is come in for Keller. Nice round of applause for Keller. 4 points off the bench. 5 points off the bench. Nice moves in and one. He started last year. Keller, he's a jokester. He stole my car keys. Didn't give him back for 3 hours. But he will make you laugh. Or defense. Looks like Phil Pott. Kalanji went for the steal. Missed it. Tripot, my bad. Tripot with that. Mallard is going to go up against Tripot. Gets him up in the air. Traveled, though. I think it's a bit slippery down there by our hoop, because his feet just slid away. Chandler White has not played much of the second quarter. I think he's more of a after halftime scorer, I think. Less than 2 minutes now. It's a 2-point game. Jordan Goodman's going to bring it up. Tony Orr defending. That's probably why Tony Orr's been in a lot, because White's on the bench. Chargers running some kind of zone. Looks like a 2-3. Goodman puts it up long. Miller with the rebound. Nice rebound by Mason Miller. That nice three-point shooter over to Orr. Orr going to drive it in. Mallers got a lot of body on that pump fake by one of the Miller's defenders. Mason Miller now. Goodman, nice little save there as he got the ball and just kind of threw it back to one of his players as he went around the back now since he's playing point. Brought it up. They're going to do play number 2, whatever that means. As Mills is just running around the court, followed by Sal. Gordon, top of the court, close to a over the back call. Chargers now running man-to-man. Last minute left. Looks like they're trying to get post. Nice steal by Miller. Jump ball. Good steal by Miller. Read that pass from Gordman and just jumped on. Didn't jump on it, hit the ball, and then Kalanji fell on top of it with number 32, Brinkar. Fell on top of him. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to the Noblesville Millers. Instead of Millers, I'm going to try to change it to Noblesville because just Mason Miller and Millers might be a little confusing to our listeners. Noblesville with the ball. Sounds a lot better to me. Or is playing defense against Gordman. 40 seconds now. Gordman trying to cross over Orr fell down his last game. It was a nasty crossover. Made Alex Hammond fall down too. It was nasty. Didn't really see it from the booth, but they both fell down. It was kind of funny, but couldn't really admit that. That was Mallers' good defense. Goodman. Now 20 seconds left. This is why I think there should be a shot clock in high school basketball. I think about a 40-second shot clock would be good. 40, 45, 35 in college, 24 in NBA. I think it makes the games run so much better. As Philpott gets the ball, puts it up, misses it. 1 second left. Looks like nobody's going to get a half shot up. It's going to be 27-29 going into halftime. This game's running very smoothly as the Chargers run to the halftime locker room, past the cheerleaders, past the nation. Great game so far, I think. We'll be right back for your halftime entertainment. You've been listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome to your halftime show. This is CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. Sorry, throat's been hurting the last couple of weeks. Been taking medicine. Forgot my medicine today, though. It kind of hurts today. About 4:50 left in halftime. It's 27-29. Noblesville Millers making the drive on this Saturday night as they're playing great song by Jason Mraz right now. This halftime has been really about making shots and offensive rebounding for Noblesville and going to the free throw line for the Chargers. They've been getting to the line recently and very often attacking the rim with force. Noblesville, on the other hand, got a lot of offensive rebounding. You would expect that with their 6'7", 6'5", 6'4", 6'2", 6'3" people on their squad, as ours is 6'2", 6'4", 6'3", 6'6". Don't have a lot of height. They might be a little adjusted because basketball, you add a couple inches, pounds, whatever gets across on the roster is pretty legit to me. Anyway, if you're wondering about the Notre Dame score yet, it hasn't started yet. It's about 8:15 right now. I'll bring updates as one of my friends, Kyle Alt, brother of Tyler Alt, one of the greatest basketball players to come across Charger history, has the record for best win percentage in Charger history. And he is going to be texting me some of the score of the game. So I'm going to thank him for that, as a lot of the cheerleaders have gone through some practices, and Victoria Winchester is getting very emotional in this song. We're going to take a quick break. 2:50 left until the second half. Feeling a good game for the Chargers. 27-29. Feel like they're going to pull this one out to get that 500 record. Somebody just turned up the music, so we're going to stay on a little longer. Talk to myself some more. It's fine though. Nation getting a little crazy. Most seniors here take up the front row. About 7 rows deep. Not very good, but as I said, it's the last day of break. As Noblesville takes the court. 2:19 left. Halftime. Chargers follow them up. Must have had somebody out there as Fry brings it out. 2 minutes left. So we're gonna take a break. Sounds good to me. We'll be right back. This has been CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. About 20 seconds left in halftime. We're just gonna start now as both teams are huddling up. Noblesville just broke up, and that's a 15-second whistle. Beasley still going against this huddle, trying to run the clock as much as possible. 5 seconds left now, so expect the buzzer coming up. I think it's going to be Charger ball. Going to try to tie it up here, which would be real nice. I'm feeling maybe an overtime game. 27-29 at half, 8-minute quarters. You know, anything could happen as starters on both teams take the court. Neon Nation rises. Miller's going to pass it in, or Mallard's pass it into Miller. Miller's going to bring it up over to Hammond. Hammond, that bloody nose. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Got over one of the Noblesville defenders. Hammond passes over to Mallard. Mallard spin move, post move. Gets the roll. Nice move. 29-29. Cal Mallard, 6'6", freshman. I think he came from Maple Creek, which is okay, as the Nation is trying to get a little lively here, 29-29. Miller, good defense. Miller going to take coast to coast maybe. Little pump fake, try to get the and one, but no call as he saves it, but he was out of bounds. Beasley not happy with the call by the refs. As Miller got the rebound, no, stole it, took it coast to coast, pump fake, and then went up and under. Tried to get a free throw, but refs did not call it. Goodman now. Goodman over to Sal. Sal didn't start, but it's getting a lot of minutes. Goodman, wing, over to Philpo. Puts it up to Philpo. And the deuce for Philpo. Philpo passes to Philpo. Very unusual names at Noblesville. Chandler White's going to take the stand-up three. Thought he got fouled. Complete missed it. I think he had backboard and went around the hoop. Got to put in the hoop there, Chandler. Another charge by Mallard. Great move. As one of the best taking charge players for the Chargers in recent history is Austin Hilly, and he's in the building to watch his younger brother Logan Hilly. Followed up by Cam Hilly, who's not the tallest of guys. Got Logan's shortness. Austin's about 6'2", 200 pounds, maybe a little heavier than that. Mallard's on the wing. Mallard's to Hammond. Hammond, the white top. Fry to Mallard's corner. Mallard's going to drive it in. Pump fake, got blocked. White tried to steal the ball. It's going to be out of bounds on the Chargers. 29-31, 6:11 left. As Sal passed it into Goodman. Goodman bringing it up now. Slow, wasting a lot of clock. Maybe an 8-second call. Probably close to it. Goodman going to go left. Faked right. Puts it up. Nice move. Got the roll. He was going left. Faked back right for the pass and shot it off glass and in. Fry. Mallard thought about taking the three but chose not to. Hammond's going to cut across. Passes to White. Pump fakes, got blocked, but he's going to go to the line. Noblesville's bench is not happy with the call. Their junior varsity coach did not like that call. He went a little crazy as number 23, Darius Dunkman, who started, is going to come back into the game. White, again, he's very good. Missed his first free throw as Dunkman coming for Scott. Scott having a good game with 8. Dunkman has 6, so good trade-off there. He's still cheerful going to the bench. His coach said he was fine. White missed both free throws, unusual from him. He usually knocks down at least one. As Dunkman sprinted up the court and passed it, but off hands of Philpo and Miller with the steal. Mallers on the wing. Mallers over to Fry. Fry thought about it. Got tossed to Hammond. 0 points. Miller now. Miller to Fry. Fry looks like he's going to size him up. Pass it to White. White floater. Excuse me. He missed his floater and just knocked it all over me, which is a good thing. Nation coming alive in this close game as Philpo, puts it in. Gets fouled and it's going to the line. Oh, excuse me. His knees caught me off guard. Philpo puts it in. Nice rainbow stroke from him. Noblesville is where my grandparents live, so I've seen this high school. It's a very big high school. Philpo made his first. It's getting away from the Chargers, 29-34. Haven't scored a lot from second half as Philpo made another one. Fry telling White what to do. Fry is going to bring it up, though. Fry going right side. They like to go left and right. White's going to bring it up, take the shot. Oh, he's having a bad game. Missed that one badly. Hit backboard. Not even any source of rim. As Miller with another steal. He has a lot of steals tonight as he's going left side. Nice pass to Mallers. Mallers in the trees. Gets it to fall and one. Mallers has 9. Leading scorer for the Chargers is, you wouldn't think that coming in with Chandler White having 4. Dunkman's going to check in for Philpott. There's Philpott and then there's Philpott. That's a T and that's a P. He's not happy with the call. Mallers shooting 1. Thank you from Windmiller. Windmill, baseball and football coach. Maller's going to knock it in. Nothing but net. 32, 35. Thought it was 33, but it's 32. Oh, Fry's going to get called from a reach-in on number 12, Sal. Sal, S-A-A-L, 2 A's. He's going to pass it in to look to Dunkman. Going to go Goodman now. Goodman on the Chargers side of the court. Going left, now going right. Getting a screen from Philpott. Bounce pass. Bad bounce pass over to Sal. Sal to, who was that? Mills. Fry with the steal, though. Miller is going to put it up. Gets fouled again as Chandler White came up and just touched the looked for the putback slam, but wasn't there as Miller gets fouled and is going to the line. Again, Chargers are doing really good getting to the free throw line. As this is another one of their free throw shots, and they're really checking in as they're good shooters on the free throw line as Miller knocks it down. Orr is coming in from Mallers. Mallers having a great game with 9 points. Tony Orr gives them good defense. He's quick. Probably playing a low post position as Miller knocks in another free throw. Goodman is going to bring it up. He's playing point. He's quick. Doesn't shoot a lot. He has 5 points, though. 5 of the 35. 1/7. If I math this correctly. Goes around the back over to Dunkman. Dunkman to Sal. Sal passes it over to Philpott. Philpott's going to put it up. A little short. White with the rebound. They're going to sprint back. Chandler White pass over to Fry. Fry thought about it. Over to Hammond. Hammond thought about it too, and now it's half court. Hammond puts it up. Ugly looking shot. That's going to be a travel. Charger crowd wants a tip ball, and then Hammond got it, but ref ruled it that it got tipped, and then Hammond got the ball, and then can't really do that. That's travel. It's in the rules, but good call by the ref. Couldn't see it from here. It's on the other side of the court. Goodman. Goodman still playing point. Fakes it again. Or with help defense, passed it in, kind of like Steve Nash used to around the backboard. Goodman has the basketball again. Sal's going to put it up. Right, missed it. Miller, another rebound. Miller's going to go coast to coast. Pass it to Orr. Orr going to put it up. Missed it. Thought he got fouled. Beasley not liking it. 40. Jack Philpott with the rebound. Passed it over to Goodman. Goodman now just chilling as the nation's going to come alive with a nice cheer. Looks like that is I forget what that's called, but a carry. It's called carry. Can't do that in basketball. Crossed over, carried the ball. A lot of dribbling rules that a lot of people don't know about. Fry taking it left over to Miller. Looks like Keller's going to check in next whistle. Or hop step off glass, missed it. Chandler White with the rebound. Thought he got fouled, missed it again. It's an awful call. Beasley's not happy about it at all. He checks the score, 34-35, 2:26 left as Noblesville had a wide open three, knocks it down. That was Jake Mills with the three. He was wide open in the corner. 34-38 now, 2:15 left. White has 4. Looks like he's going to come alive here. Free throw line, knocks it in. He is great at that mid-range jumper. 36-38. Chandler White is after halftime scorer, I think. Comes alive after halftime. I don't know what it is. He's fourth quarter performer. Fry defense on Goodman. Goodman looks like he wants to pass it in for Philpott. Dunkman now on the corner. Philpott has it down low. Pass it to Dunkman. Dunkman back into Philpott or just defense. Alex Hammond tried to get a jump ball, but it's going to be whistled for a 2-shot foul. Philpott, 6'7" junior center. He's getting the ball a lot. He has 8 points. Philpott. I don't know what Lynn Miller said. I've been calling Philpott all game. 32. Bringer is going to come in as Keller is going to check in for Hammond. Looks like Orr is probably going to go to a guard. Keller is in. Kalanji's going to check in too. Max McCall is coming in. Kalanji. A lot of substitutions right here. Probably getting a lot of the starters some rest for the fourth quarter. Chandler White's given discussion as Philpott finally made his free throw. He's going to be checked out for number 32. Bringer is probably going to get some rest before the fourth quarter starts. 1:38 left. 36-40. The Noblesville Millers. Still don't get why they call them the Millers. Awful name, I think. Or left wing over to Keller. Keller to Kalanji. Good block. He has 2 blocks in the season. They've also been very big boxes. Dunkman tipped it out of bounds. Darius Dunkman tipped it out of bounds as White's going to throw it in. White going to pass it into Fry, it looks like. Yeah, Fry. Fry looking for the play to start. Is going to go left. Look for the back cut. Keller wide open. Nice little bounce pass into Orr. Keller's going to take the 3. Missed it right. Dunkman, good board as he's going to bring it up. Dunkman, he's having a good game. He has 4 points, but it seems like he's have the ball a lot. Just kind of dribbled it real bad right there as Kalanji went on the floor for a steal but missed it. Goodman with the ball now. Goodman, 55 seconds left. Goodman's waiting for the play to set up. Over to Dunkman on the corner. Right by the Neon Nation. They're not really into the game at all. Dunkman going to pass it over to number 24, Max McGauley. Hasn't played really a lot. He's a senior. Got some senior leadership out there. Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot again. Nice shot clock would definitely help right here. 45 seconds, 40, either one. As Goodman's going to hold for the last shot. 15 seconds now. This is a very boring defensive possession as they're just going to hold for the last shot. I don't know what Beasley wants, but it looks like he wanted to travel. 5 seconds now. Goodman going to start up isolation. He's going to put it up there. Gets the foul. 1.9 seconds left. He's going to take 2 shots as Fry went for the charge. It's going to be called a block. That possession just took, it seemed like an hour. So that's 4 fouls on the Chargers. That's the second one on Fry. Goodman gonna, a couple bounces, puts it up. Austin Leonard yelled at him. Didn't work. 36-41. 1.9 seconds left. So that's enough time to get up a shot. Maybe a prayer. Hail Mary. He's going to put it up. Missed it. And they're not going to get it off in time as White lost the ball. And number 24, McGall, kind of just tried to shoot it up. Offline. Wasn't going to count anyway as Kyle Mallers just checked in. All right, fourth quarter, let's do this. Get this W, 36-41, Noblesville Millers. We've been listening to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
As both teams break huddles now, never mind. Both teams are both in huddles. Now they're going to break huddle as the last whistle sound. It is 41-36, Noblesville Millers. It's going to be Hammond, Fry, Keller, Mallers, and Kalanji on the court for the Chargers. Starting out this fourth quarter, down by 5. I feel like they can get the W. As number 5, David Coy is in. He hasn't played a lot as they run to the ball. Coy now. Noblesville's a very hustled team. They played a lot of running drills and warm-ups. Didn't really shoot the ball a lot. But it doesn't matter. They're up by 5. Dunkman has the ball. Looks for a screen. Not going to use it. Fry is going to flop. Maybe lost his grip. Reach and foul on, I think it was Fry after he got back up. Nope, 41. Keller Gutierrez got the foul. 36-41. Keller came off the bench with 5 points. He has 2 fouls. Not much in trouble fourth quarter as Kalanji plays good defense. It's going to fall for the Millers, though, as McCauley, I think, put it in. Fry's going to bring it up. Pass to Mallers. Mallers over to Hammond. Hammond, Keller in the corner. Keller thought about the shot, didn't take it. Hammond, Noblesville playing good hustle defense. Over to Kalanji. Kalanji going to bring it in. He's going to get the personal foul on McGauley or number 32, Bringer. McCauley. Third foul on him, didn't even start. Getting a lot of fouls off the bench. He's a hack off the bench. Hammond looking for somebody to inbound. Fry had thought about the shot. He's going to bring it in. He's going to get 2 shots. Another free throw for the Chargers. Cole Kringer got the foul. Fry, he's a righty wearing Nike shoes, as a lot of the players are on the court. Nike, a good sponsorship to have. Not sponsorship, you can't have a sponsorship, good endorsement to have. Fry made his first one, 37-43. 38-43. White's going to check in for Keller as Miller is going to check in for Kalanji. No. White checked in for Fry and Miller checked in for Gutierrez. Kalanji's going to stay on the court. 7-11 left. It's funny. 38-43. So it's White, Kalanji, Mallers, Millers, and Hammond on the court. Miller playing defense on McGall. McGall going to pass it over to Coy. No, that's Coy. That was Mills. Coy, bounce pass, got kicked, but they didn't call it. Hammond's going to drive off the lane, coast to coast. Thought he got fouled. He made a weird-looking shot. Mallers gets the offensive board. He thought he got fouled, too. 2 shots for Mallers. He got the offensive rebound after Hammond just kind of threw up a shot. Looked like he was trying to get an and-one highlight reel film for him. As Mallers is going to go to a line. He has 10 points, leading scorer for the Chargers, and leading scorer on the court. He's getting a lot of free throws falling for him, which is good to see. Mallers makes it. Number 30, Sam Philpo is in. Jordan Goodman is in. Thropot is in. Scott is in. They pretty much just made a 5-player substitution. He doesn't know who he wants out. He's gonna stay. I don't know what he's gonna check in now. And now he's gonna go. He didn't know what he's doing. but he's smiling about it. Make fun of him after the game. Mallers finally going to take his second free throw. Going to miss it. Maybe that long thing distracted him as Miller got the rebound. Over to Mallers now with the ball. Mason Miller, not the Millers, got the ball. Miller over to Kalanji. Over to Chandler White. 6:36 left. 4-point game. White over to Kalanji. Kalanji, I don't think he's much of a shooter. Over to Mallers. Mallers going to bring it in, looking for another foul. Oh, he gets blocked by Scott, but good grab by White, who just kind of took the ball after the swat and put it in for 2. I thought that was all ball right there on Darius Dunkman. Miller is going to pick up the personnel. Excuse me. First foul on Miller, but that's okay. Fourth quarter, foul trouble is not really much of an issue for the Chargers. Gordman got the ball a lot in the first half. Still getting the ball a lot. Dunkman pulling out some kind of instructions. Dunkman over to Goodman. Goodman's going to bring it up. Looks like he's going to shoot it. Dunkman now is going to shoot the 3. Makes it right in Mallers' eyes. That's an eyeball 3 for Mallers. 5-point game now. Miller's going to answer the 3. They left him wide open. He makes it. Answer 3 for Miller. And they're going to need a timeout. 44-46. Great game going on right now. Dunkman hit the 3. They left Miller wide open on the wing, and he's a shooter. He's a sniper from deep. Nothing but net. I think this is an official timeout. As they're playing a nice song here as the nation's going all against it. As Noblesville cheerleaders do a couple backflips, get loose. 44-46, White with 8, Mallers with 11, Miller with 7, Hammond with 0, and number 35, Kalanji with 1. That's going to be who's going to be out there for the Chargers. All right, let's do this. They're going to pass it in over to Philpott. Philpott over to Throwpot. Goodman dribbling it up. Looking for somebody to pass to. Not over half court yet. Now he proceeds to half court. Dunkman gets a screen from Scott. Dunkman looking to shoot. Passes it over Goodman. Goodman has Scott down low. They want to get it to him. Good catch by Dunkman as he just went around Alex Hammond and goes up for 2 free throws after being fouled by, I think it was Mason Miller. Jeremy Kalanji, excuse me. So both teams have gone to the line here in the fourth quarter. The pass was behind Dunkman in front of Hammond. He just went around and got it as he's going to go up for the free throw, make it. 44-47, still a 1% possession game here. Here we go, Dunkman puts it up, misses. Rebound by White. White pass over to Hammond. White's more of a 2-guard. Hammond more of a 1-guard. Hammond over to White. White's probably going to take control here. As he does, he drives the lane. Off glass, he gets fouled. And somebody in Noblesville just yelled at the ref.
Noblesville foul, 45, Tyler Scott. His fourth.
Tyler Scott, 4th foul on him. He's in foul trouble. 5:10 left. Wearing Tyler Zeller's number in Cleveland, having a good season so far. He's injured earlier on. Chandler White's going to knock it down. 9 points for him. He really comes to the line at halftime. Had, I think, 3 points going into half. He's going to go up. Going to make it. Number 10, Jack Mills is going to come in for Scott. Scott having a good game, good blocks, good points from him. You know, he's known for not knowing what to do when being checked in, as we've seen here. I made that up. That was just funny. Goodman going to bring it up. Alex Hammond playing defense, hand on the side. Dunkman gets a screen from Philpott. Dunkman's going to take the shot. Good defense from Kalanji, but it doesn't matter as he knocks it in. Dunkman has 10 points. A lot of different scoring for Noblesville as it goes 6-5, 10, 6-10. Miller over to Mallers. Mallers Over to Hammond. Hammond's going to thought about the shot. Kind of deep, though. Drives the lane. Thought he got fouled. Got tipped again, though. He's going to redo the offense. Got his own offensive board. Kalanji still in. Over to White. White's going to bring it up. He gets fouled. See if it's a shooting foul. It is going to be a shooting foul. 1-on-1. No, they're in the bonus. It's 1-on-1. All right, Chandler White. This would be big 2 points for the Chargers. Make it 48-49. He puts it up, makes it. So he's going to get a second free throw. Chandler White now has 11, tied with Mallers. Leading scorer on the court now. You know, he really comes alive in the fourth quarter. He likes the fourth quarter scoring as he makes both his free throws. 48-49 Chargers. Over to Dunkman. Dunkman over to Goodman. Goodman more of a pass-first scorer. Pass-first point guard as he has 6 points. But I don't remember the last time he scores. I think it's all free throw. As the senior class is kind of rallying the troops here in the Neon Nation. Goodman. Goodman over to Philpott for 3. Now for Philpott. Philpott to Goodman. Nation going crazy. Goodman gets a screen from Philpott. Goodman over to Duncan. Duncan going to take it up. Looks like he traveled. They're going to call it. Good call. Nation likes the call. I can see that from up here. Chandler White agrees with them. Oh, somebody wants them to call it both ways as Hammond's going to bring it up. 48-49. Noblesville definitely blame the refs as 2 people have now yelled at the refs. Hammond picked up his dribble over to Kalanji. Kalanji's going to bring it up. It's fouled again. Noblesville not liking the call as he's going to go for another free throw. See if I have an update from Notre Dame. Nope, no update from Notre Dame. Kalanji having a good game. 1 point, but he's been in a lot. They're not going to put anybody else in as he makes it 49-49 as only Mason Miller, the only senior out on the court right now. It's all sophomores and juniors. And there's the freshman Mallor, the youngster. Kalanji made his first one to tie. And the Chargers take the lead for the first time in forever. White going to play good defense. Goodman's going to take it up off the side of the backboard. Philpott with the offensive rebound. Goes around the hoop. Kalanji gets a block. Does not like it, though. They're going to call a shooting foul on Kalanji. He definitely screamed what during that. I think he's smiling about it now, though. 50-49, 3:28. Austin Leonard leading the charge for the Chargers. The Neon Nation as Fry's going to check in for probably Kalanji. Yep, it's going to be Kalanji. Played good defense. Has 3 points. You know, getting a lot of support from the bench. I thought that was a clean block from him. 50-50 now after Philpott made his first one. Puts it in. Yep. 51-50. Don't really understand, but I see somebody walking in now. 3 minutes left in the game. Why is she here? Game started 2 hours ago. Get here on time. Chandler White. Over to Miller. Maller's in the corner. Got tipped. White recovers it, though. Miller for 3. This would be big. Missed it. Chandler White playing good defense. That's going to be out on Noblesville. Good defense by Chandler. Yes, one of the Noblesville, I think it was Philpott, got the rebound, was in the corner. Chandler White came out of nowhere, kind of like blindside. Tipped the ball, went off of Noblesville's knee. That's going to be Charger ball. That's a big play by Chandler White. As he's going to go up for 2 points here, misses it. Now Noblesville's going to go back on offense. You know, Chandler's playing great D. Almost got a steal there. It's very sneaky. Mallers with the steal. Mallers going coast to coast. Gets fouled. Great play by Mallers. Mallers took the ball. Thought he was going to pass it to Hammond, but he went up for it. He's got a lot of free throws. Kalanji's going to check back in. Kyle Mallers, that great freshman. The future is bright for the Chargers. Mallers. Oh, that's going to miss. Those going around the hoop. and does not decide to fall. The basketball guys did not want it. As Kalanji's going to go down, go for the offensive rebound. As Chandler Wright wanted to go for it. Looks like he's going to go for this one, though. Mallers. Oh, that falls. 51-51, 2:44 left. Dunkman's going to bring it up as Chandler Wright's playing good full court pressure on Goodman. Dunkman thought he traveled. Beasley thought he traveled. White playing good defense. Good screen by Scott. Goodman's wide open for three. Doesn't take it though. He likes to pass. And Philpott's going to put it in for 2 points. That's 51-53. 2:15 left. White on the wing. White's going to bring it out. White over to Mallers. Mallers having a great game with 12. Mallers over to Hammond. Hammond picked up his dribble over to Miller. Miller to Mallers. Mallers to Miller. Mallers tosses to Chandler. Chandler's going to bring it around. He's going to seize up his defender. Take a fadeaway. It's going to fall. 53-53 with White taking over this game. Chandler White seized up his guy, looked him straight in the eye, then took a step back jumper. Pretty play. 14 points for him now. Goodman looked like he lost it. Miller with a great steal. White's going to bring it up right side. It's going to be a reach-in foul with the body on Dunkman. It's 53-53, 1:21 left in this game. Looks like it's going to be a shooting foul. White's going to take a long time getting in the line here. Compose himself, maybe get a quick breather for everybody. Shooting two. That's what happens when you get everybody in foul trouble. You get two shots, at the late of the game, as the baseball team has been doing the concession is now out watching the game. White knocks down his free throw. 15 points from him. White playing real good. Couple steals. Good at passing. White's going to go up now. Make it. 55-53 Chargers. Linda Jackson is in attendance. She's on her feet. They're going to get a timeout. Noblesville going to need a timeout. Chandler White with 16 points. Seems like it's all been him and Mallers in this fourth quarter. Tyler Scott's going to check back in for Noblesville. He checked in for Sal, which is pretty good for Noblesville since he's about a foot taller than Sal. Tough game for the Chargers, tough game for Noblesville. Noblesville wants to get the W for the 2-hour drive back down. That'd be a very awful drive if they had to do it without a... Sorry, Hanson is just going crazy. In the Neon Nation, they all kind of avoided for him. They all kind of sat down by him and he started dancing. As the baseball players have now came from the concessions. It's going to help cheer the Chargers on to victory, it seems. 55-53.